Muscle Beach.
Hey, Pop. You winning?
Winning is for cheated.
Pop, I need a favor. You get some matzo for Peggy?
It's already pissed over. They'll double the price.
Yeah, I'll pay you back, Pop.
You should have planned ahead, Ira.
Yeah, I know, I didn't.
You gotta have a plan of what happens when they poison the water and you don't have a gas mask.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make any sense.
Sense? Did it make sense when the Nazis said, you look dirty, you should take a shower? Use a lot of soap, don't forget your towel.
Never mind, Pop. I'll call Jen.
Hi, Michael.
Hi, Joni.
Hi,
Nice to see
Shiri.
you.
Hi, how are you?
How are you?
Michael, you're such a mean father.
No.
A mean husband.
No.
A mean boss.
No.
When do we eat?
No.
You like those roles?
No. What I liked about this, Joan, role was that I am a mean boss and a mean father who goes through a transformation, goes through a change, like a real human being. I like that. I don't get a chance to play real human beings a lot.
Yeah,
you
but
know?
yeah, when you but
What'd you say?
It's for a reason.
but is this father type like the character you played in Barton Fink?
No.
Well, you
completely
garnered
different.
a big award for that.
No, but this is a completely different character. This is like, that's like a larger than life studio head. This is a guy who's a working guy. He's got 5 kids, a wife. He's got issues with his wife. Has issues with all his kids.
Ex-wives.
And he's a tough guy. But he does go through a loving transformation, which I really loved playing. I mean, I had more fun doing this part than for anything in a long, long time. And this girl here is just a knockout.
Well, Nikki,
Knockout.
Nikki, your daughter, Nikki.
I had to watch Roswell. This girl is a knockout.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Tell us about your role while he's talking about it.
Well, I play Nikki, who's his daughter, who is a sex surrogate, which means that I'm basically having sex with people who have issues in the bedroom to help them overcome their fears.
Did you have to train for that in any
Well,
way?
as a matter of fact, I spoke to a woman on the phone that's a sex surrogate, and I did some reading to find out. It was shocking to me that actually happens and that goes on. So it was pretty fascinating, but I just wanted to understand it a little bit. I have one scene in the movie where I'm actually in session.
But is that what a nice Jewish girl would be doing at Michael's Seder table?
I think a nice Jewish girl just wants to succeed, and she's going to do it anyway.
I don't disapprove of what she's doing, really.
Well, you acted, she cozied
Yeah,
up to
because
you.
when I talked to the guy on the phone, one of our clients, it's like, hey, kid, I know what's going on. It's okay. I kind of think she's very enterprising, up to a point. Correct?
Yes.
Yeah, but what would Leslie Ann, the mother character,
Right.
She's
thing?
not. She's not.
she's
okay
not
with
happy
it.
about it.
No. It's
No,
a total no. It's
she's not
mockery.
happy.
She's destroying the family name.
Yeah.
It's awful.
Yeah.
But Michael, you trained like really classical training at the ACT in San Francisco.
Yeah.
Did that training bring out the mean part or the?
Joan, where are you coming up with this mean stuff?
I love you with your smiling.
Well,
look at the thing behind you. You're nuts.
It's pretty funny. It's a really funny
no, that
picture.
is funny. That is funny.
It's really funny.
I made a really concerted effort in this movie, believe it or not, to try to.
To what? What did you try to do?
To really be
talented,
a dad
Just kidding.
to 5 kids.
But that was a tough thing.
It's tough for me because this is not a world that I'm that familiar with.
And you did a good
job. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Right.
And, I've got a stepson, and that's it. I mean, I've had no real connections to, like, growing up in a household with a lot of kids, And so for me, this was a very challenging thing to be able to do.
So let's
You know
talk
what I'm
about
saying?
that.
You come from a large family?
No, just I have a brother.
A brother?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but let's talk about that comedy part of it.
Yes.
So many times at that Seder table, it looked like you were going to jump up and sing and dance.
Well, the ecstasy helps.
Well, we didn't get to that yet.
Yeah.
How did that change the dinner?
John, wash your hands.
Well, I mean,
Well, we brought some personality to the table.
Yeah.
We brought some personality.
Yeah.
And definitely threw a loop for the
Yeah.
rest of it. And all the characters, I think, have the opportunity to start bouncing off of each other because of the mayhem that's going on within him.
Right.
Have you been at a Seder dinner like that?
Every Seder dinner is something like that. It's crazy. You stick all the Jews together and don't feed them, and they get nuts, you
What
know?
about you, Michael?
Oh, yes.
Right?
Oh, yes.
Because most of the picture took place at that table.
But you know that line that I have in the film about, somebody says to me, what happened? What did I do? What did I do?
You're quoting yourself.
Oh,
sorry.
but no, but it's the script. It's not me, it's the writing.
Sure, go ahead.
And where somebody says to me, well, what are you doing? What are you doing down at the Seder table? You're going too fast. I say, well, that's what Jews do.
Yeah.
Well, I like that because one of the things I have trouble with
Yes.
at Seders, my sister-in-law's Seder, it's 5 hours. It's endless. I mean, biblical quotes up the kazoo.
Right, everything.
I like a Seder to go fast, get to the food, you're out
Call
of
it
there.
a day.
But what was the food?
Oh, good
sitting
food.
on the table, just
Yeah.
in your table.
Yes.
Before we got to the good food.
Yes.
And you had to do those rolls over and over. How did you guys react? It was days in there, wasn't it?
We spent like 2.5 weeks in that little
Did we
tent.
really in that tent?
Yes.
Do you think we got into each other's nerves?
That's what I'm asking.
No,
Did
it was
you?
crazy. Yes.
What do you think of
Actors-
Jack Klugman?
Oh, he was
So
fabulous.
good.
Oh,
But you
my
have to admit,
God.
like, it's actors complain naturally, and Jews have a tendency to complain. So if you put like all the Jews and they're all actors in one room, everyone went crazy. We started losing our minds because it was a real tent, so there was not like 1/3 wall missing.
Yeah.
We were literally stuck
We were
in
in
there,
that- we were in
which
that
I
tent.
think added to the the craziness that goes on camera because we were all being like, ugh, in the tent again.
Yeah.
But I think it works when you see the film at all.
In
It
the
all
tent
works.
again. Oh, it was very funny. But
Yeah.
you could
Yeah.
make it Italian, Armenian.
It could be
Don't you
any
think?
family.
Don't you think?
Any family.
Yeah.
And it could be turkey
Well,
dinner
the friends
or
that I've had
Christmas
seen
dinner.
the film who are not Jewish they're responding very well to it, which is nice.
Oh, we were laughing because we were saying, that's my dad, that's my
Oh,
grandfather.
how
Right,
fun!
right.
And the same kind of thing with Jack Klugman's role. He's
Yeah.
always packed because he went through the
Yeah,
Holocaust.
yeah.
So it's the same thing with the Armenians and the genocide.
Yeah.
You
Well,
you
this is
always
true.
think about that.
This is true.
So I guess
Yes.
one of the things I was going to ask you was, did you all get along?
No, I would say for the most part we all got along, but I think there was also like the family issues that we all normally have of bouncing off of each other. That all took place.
Yeah.
I mean, we're all sort of crazy characters, anyways.
Yeah, but by and large, I would say
We
it
got
was
along,
a
yeah.
very close-knit group.
And for the one thing,
Yes.
what do you want your audience to take away? And then I'll ask Shiri what she wants her audience, because she has a younger group of people coming in to see
Oh, you mean
her
personally as an actor?
in this
You mean-
movie. yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, I like them to see that I am able to, like, not necessarily always play characters who are bigger than life and over the top, but somebody who's goes through a journey and is a real human being.
Absolutely.
And was there a lesson to the audience about how you changed into that human being?
Oh, I think that's. This is not to
Go,
be
go, please.
egomaniacal. Is
But-
that the right word?
That's okay, we
I think
don't
that's
care.
pretty much what the movie's about.
You.
Which is no, it's not about
Seriously.
me, but it is about a transformation.
Yes, it is.
Of
The entire family.
of stress
Right.
and tension
Yes.
into love and acceptance, and I think it's mirrored through the drug trip
Yes.
that I experience, and then it goes out to everybody.
Yes.
Don't you think?
Yes, absolutely.
And you, Shiri, to a younger audience?
Oh, sure. I basically just, I think it's fun for people to see, me in a different light. I'm usually doing serious dramas, so it's fun to see me. It's fun to see me. It's fun, I think, to see me in a comedy, something different. And this movie is very close, I would say, to what I'm like within my own, life, the family and the personalities and the mayhem. So I think I had a really great time making the movie, and it's something I'm really proud of. So I'm excited for people to have the opportunity to see it. You didn't even offer me.
Would you like some?
It's
Well, I
so
thought it'd be so
Thank
inelegant
you.
to offer you gum on TV.
Dad, thank you for putting food on our table.
Thank you. Now, that's a miracle.
But why have a Seder if all you're gonna do is rush through it?
Because that's what Jews do. Page 9. Here's the matzah. Here's the middle matzah. I break it in half, take the larger piece, and I wrap it. This is the afikomen. Later, when I go wash my hands, kids will hide it. After dinner, I ransom it back from them. We can end this whole thing.
No. The way you're supposed to do it is you hide it, and the kids find it.
Peg, that's your way. We all know why we don't do it that way anymore.
I found it! I win the prize!
What'd you find, Daddy?
Where you hid it.
Really?
Yeah.
You little cheater. Leave the boy alone.
I was only trying to help. You hid it way too well.
Nobody could find it.
It was 15 years ago.
We could switch off who hides it each year.
Shut up.
You don't have to talk to him like that.
Page 10.